You gonna introduce yourself? Let's wait for that helicopter to go past.
Welcome to the progressions, guys. So first off, you need to learn how to thrust up, okay? So you need to swing your body down and then thrust it back, right? So it becomes one fluid motion, just like this.
What the fuck? Hello guys, and welcome back to another video with the Taiji Legacy. And in today's video, we will be doing a tutorial on a skip muscle up. Alright, let's get into it.
Okay guys, now I'll show you what this skip muscle up actually looks like. So this exercise does require you to have a pretty long bar. That's basically it, so I'll show you what it looks like now. Welcome to the progressions part of this video. So the first progression I have for you is to learn the skipping parts. And this is the must learn progression, okay? So first you want to just do it in a neutral position and jump as far as you can, as high up as you can, just like this. Just like that. And you just want to practice this movement until you get it down. One more time. Now the technique to this is you pretty much want to swing your legs forward and then as you're coming back, thrust your hips back and push off the bar. Just like this. Just like that, okay? So it's all in sync. For the second, number 2, for the second progression is to actually try and skip to the other side of the bar. Now this may be scary at first on a tall bar, that's why we're here at the low bar, but you just want to skip as minimal as possible. But you want to get further from this starting position, just like this.
Just like what? Like that? Like that?
One more. Okay, so just practice that and get used to the skipping part from this side to the other side. Okay, so for the third and last progression is to jump further out, okay? So notice on the last progression, we jumped from here to here. Now we want to jump even further to overcome and use our maximum potential and strength to come to the other side of the bar, just like this. Okay, just like that. One more. And that was the third progression. Okay, so the fourth progression, you want to basically do it on the tall bar. All the progressions I said do on the low bar, you want to do it on the tall bar. Now I'm not going to demonstrate these because I'm basically going to repeat myself, but when you're coming onto this bar, it is going to become more scary, but you just want to try it out and overcome that fear. You may get hurt, but that's up to you, and I'm not responsible for your damage to your body, because I've gotten hurt doing calisthenics many times and I'm proud of it. And that's it for the progressions. Now let's get into the tips.
Okay, now let's get into tips and advices.
Okay, so the first tip I have for you guys is to allow your body to cooperate with each other. So following the first progression or the first phase of this skip muscle up, so the jumping part, you want to allow your body to be in sync with each other. So as you're pushing off the bar and you're allowing your hips to swing back, you want them to be in sync so you can get more maximum height from that push.
So the main is kind of getting everything synchronized.
Yeah. Okay, so for the second tip I have for you guys is to use the straight bar dips to your advantage. See, it's not just the hip thrust that you're using, it's also a straight bar dip. Even though you're using a lot of momentum, you are still incorporating those muscles Okay, so for the third tip we have is to master the muscle up. Okay, so the prerequisite obviously for the skip muscle up is to know how to be able to do a muscle up, and you have to know the strengths of the muscle up and how to utilize it towards your advantage. So you're not just doing keeping muscle ups, you're also doing strict muscle ups and flashy muscle ups, so this movement can become easier for you. Okay, so the fourth tip is to practice the skips.
What? Practice the what?
Always practice the skips, okay? So to jump from
Side motion.
From this part of the bar to the next part of the bar, you want to always practice them. Maybe before a workout or after a workout, doesn't matter. You just want to always practice them so you can overcome that
also
movement.
To really get in control.
So you can get really in control of that movement. Okay, so for the last tip and the fifth tip that I have is to overcome your fear. Now this skip muscle up does involve heights, alright? And you're doing it on a pretty tall bar. Once you get on the top of the bar, you may get pretty discouraged, but you just gotta do it, you know. You may not be able to jump as far as you can to the other side of the bar as you'd want, but as you get more comfortable and you overcome that fear, it will be a lot better.
Okay, so thank you for watching the video. I really hope you enjoyed it. Please like and subscribe to the content. So, thank you again and see you in the next video.
Cue the outro, please.
Mr. J is the real